Hello, welcome to our project. This is a canteen management web application. The idea behind making this project is, as we have seen our college canteen. In our college canteen, there is a far way now getting old tokenized food ordering system where they provide you a token number and when the food is ready, you can collect it. But the problem with this approach is we need to stand in the queues to collect the token. And as we are having limited research time, so this approach wastes our precious time. Plus, if the order is not available, we have wasted our time standing in the queue. So, there are a problem in tokenized food ordering system. So, we have come up with a modification where student as well as other staff member can order the food from their place. And also, they can check the status for their ordered food that as the ordered food is prepared and if the ordered food is prepared they can collect it, and also if the food is out of stock so the canteen manager can disable the food item and hence the student or other staff member cannot order it. So now let's see our project working. As this is the home page where the menu items are displayed. The menu items are displayed which are enabled by the canteen manager, showing that the order for these items will be accepted until they are in the stock. So, as the user is not logged in yet, so there is no option for ordering the food. Only the food item is displayed and the price is only displayed. So, now let's start first of all by registering the user. So, let's start registering the user. First of all, when without entering the password, when you hit the register button, you will see a validation messages. And also, when you are not entering any of the field and only hitting the register button, you can see the messages, validation messages. Okay, so now let's enter the credentials that we want. First of all, I am entering the wrong password. The password entered in this password field is different than the password entered in this confirm password field. So now you can see this password and confirmation password do not match. Okay, now let's enter the same password in both the fields and hit the register button. You can see that the credentials are entered at the registration time. So now let's log in with the entered credentials. Okay, so now we are logged in into the web application, and you can also see that the user is registered and logged in, but then also there is no mechanism for ordering the food. This is because of restriction we have kept so that other students outside our colleges cannot make use of this web application. Okay, so for for allowing this registered student to able to order the food items, we have to go to the admin feed. So now let's move to the admin. Now you can see that here we have logged in as an admin with this email address. Okay, so for allowing that we have to assign him a role. Now you can see that in user section all the users that are registered on this application will be displayed. So now you can see that the user with this email address tom@gmail.com is now registered. So now let's provide him the role as of user. So we are providing him a role of a user. Okay, and updating it. Okay, so now we have provided him a role of a user. We can also add a new role. As you are already seen that there is a role of admin and user. You can also create a new role. For example, we have to create a role of a staff. So we will create a role of a staff. Okay, so we can also add a users in that role too. If I want the user to be a staff, so we can also update it to the staff. But as of now, we are keeping it as a user. Okay, so So now let's move to the user section and log in again. Now you can see that there is a mechanism for ordering the food. Okay, so now for testing, first of all add, now we will add these three food items to the order. Okay, so we have ordered three food items. You can see here the food items entered by this logged in, currently logged in user, which will be displayed in my orders sections. Okay, and this status bit indicates that your order is not currently prepared. As of now, you have ordered this food now, so it will take a time to prepare the food, and this status will be edited by a canteen manager, that is admin. Okay, now let's move to the admin section, and here you can see in the get order section the order which are pending. You can see here the pending orders. Okay, so now let's prepare this food and we'll edit this status to the prepared, which will indicate that the food is now prepared. You can see that in from the pending orders list, that order is deducted now. Okay, so you can also see in user section that the status for this food is ticked, which means the food is prepared. Okay, now let's do for other two. As you can see that now our order pending order list is empty, and if you want that the orders which you have received, you can also see this in get all orders section. Here the orders all are prepared and currently finished. Finished means the order is also picked up by the user. Okay, so you can also change the status to unprepared too. Okay, so now in pending order section you can see that this order is not prepared. Now let's move to prepared. Okay, so this was the getting the ordered food, means getting the ordering, the user that ordered the food, you will receive here the order. Okay, in admin section you can also edit this entered food item, and then now you want that this food item is out of stock, so you can disable that, means disable this food item, and you can click on update. So now this food item that was manchurian, that is out of stock. In user section also you can see that manchurian is now out of stock, so it will not display in today's menu section. Okay, now as you can also edit these details, you can also delete the product. Now let's first delete this dal fry rice. Okay, so this product now is being deleted. Here you can also view the product details. Okay, now if you want that, I want to enable that food, that is the first of all it was out of stock, now it is currently in the stock. So for editing that food, now click on edit to today's menu, and in manchurian section we will click on edit and we will click the checked button. Okay, so now this manchurian is again in stock. Okay, so this was get ordered, which will be used to get the order. This is for editing the today's menu. If you want to delete this, you can also delete this. Delete. So now let's create a new menu item. For creating a new menu item, we will click here edit today's menu, and here we will click here create new. So now we are creating a new menu item, dal fry rice. So let's select the picture, can click the create button. Now as you can see that in today's menu, a new menu item dal fry rice is now been added. So it is displaying here in today's menu because when you will create a new menu item, it is by defaultly selected that this menu item will be directly added in today's menu item, which indicates that this menu item is directly in the stock. The user, if admin wants to disable this menu item from the stock, he or she can disable it and click on the update button. Okay, now let's see here the users which are all registered on this web application. Now, if a user wants, if a canteen manager wants to delete this user, he can delete it by clicking the delete button. But before clicking the delete button, he has to remove the roles assigned to this user. Okay, so first of all, we will remove all the roles assigned to this user and click on update. Now you can see that no roles are assigned at the moment. Okay, so now the admin can delete this user. Now you can see that the user now has been deleted. Okay, so now let's see here in the user section in tom@gmail.com. If we want to access this admin functionality, in this is the admin URL, means the admin is currently accessing this URL. If a user want to access this URL, so he or she cannot access this URL. Let's see this access denied, because this the that you that admin section was only authorized for the admin. It is not authorized except any of the user except admin. Okay, so this was our project. Thank you.